This is Reddie Nation, a show where you can catch all the latest news on your Henderson Reddies. I'm your host, Holly Carter. If you've paid any attention to Henderson sports at all over the last couple of weeks, you know that the Reddie football team has had a season for the record books. The Reddies won a share of the Gulf South Conference Championship for the first time since 1985 on Saturday when they defeated West Georgia 40-6. Quarterback Nick Hardesty became only the sixth quarterback in GSC history to throw for over 4,000 yards in a season. The Reddies were 7-4 on the season, losing only 2 conference games. Running back Elliott Hebert rushed for 115 yards, which marks the first time all season a Reddie player has rushed for over 100 yards in a game. Sound like a fairy tale ending to a pretty good season, right? Wrong. The Reddies claimed a share of the GSC title with Delta State University and Valdosta State University. The heavily favored University of North Alabama finished second. Following Saturday's victory, the Reddies were almost certain they'd receive a bid to the NCAA Division II playoffs. But as we would find out Sunday afternoon, they didn't. Delta State and Valdosta both received playoff berths, with Delta even receiving a first-round bye. The Reddies were expecting to be the third choice, but North Alabama received the nod, with sources saying Henderson's schedule was not tough enough to prove them deserving. Sound a little fishy to you? Me too, especially since the GSC is responsible for making the team's schedules every season. That's okay though. This is the last season for Henderson to compete in the GSC. So get ready for a new year, a new season, and a brand new conference. Basketball season is now underway. Right after the break, I'll tell you whether the Reddies or the Lady Reddies got their first win. Stay tuned.
I want to make it rain.
I want change.
I want to be made.
I want ice cream.
I want to stay awake in math class and pass it.
I want to be successful.
I want to score a touchdown.
You got it!
I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. Love is what I got. I remember that. Love is what I got. I said remember that. Love is what I got. I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay.
I'll do it, but I'll probably hate myself in the morning.
A win is always a great way to start a season. Hopefully it's a sign that good things are to come. Well, let's hope that the Lady Reddies' 95-51 victory over Philander Smith means that there's many great things to come this season. Senior Jasmine Ellis led the team with 19 points, while fellow senior Christina Hall added 16. The Lady Reddies had 54 rebounds and shot for 49% from the field. The ladies play at home again on December 3rd against Oklahoma Panhandle. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m. Unfortunately, the Reddie basketball team struggled in their first game of the season when they traveled to San Antonio to face Incarnate Word. The Reddies fell 96-71. Zach Smith led the men with 16 points and Josh French added 14. The Reddies had 20 turnovers, which in turn led to 28 points by Incarnate Word. Jeff Shelton had a double-double for the Reddies with 12 points and 10 rebounds. The men play at home on November 27th against Central Baptist. The game starts at 2 p.m. Coming right up, I'll recap the Razorbacks' big win from the weekend. Stay tuned.
Is that alcohol?
Amy, look, I don't know how to do these things right, so I'm just gonna say it. Like, I know where I am in this relationship and everything, and just how committed I've been to you, and I just wanted to show you how committed I am by. I just wanted to take it to the next level and offer you the flu.
Ryan Mallett was once again the star of Saturday's game. Whether he was throwing or running, Mallett accounted for 6 touchdowns on the day, a new school record. Running back Niall Davis added 182 yards on the ground for the Razorbacks. The Hogs are now 15th in BCS polls going into their game against LSU this weekend. It's Battle of the Boot. Can the Hogs take it all? We'll have to wait and see. Who else celebrated a much-needed victory this weekend? You guessed it, the Dallas Cowboys. No team in the NFL needed a win like the Cowboys did, and they got it. After the firing of Wade Phillips just days before, the Cowboys managed to beat the Giants 33-20. The Cowboys have only one other win on the season when they beat Houston in Week 3. Quarterback John Kitna had a career game throwing for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Rookie Dez Bryant led the Cowboys with 104 receiving yards. Hopefully the Cowboys can continue their winning ways when they face the New Orleans Saints on Thursday. Kickoff is set for 4:15. That's all the sports news I've got today. Be sure to tune in next week for the latest on your Henderson Reddies. You can drop us a line on our Facebook page for Henderson TV and give us your opinion on any sports topic I've talked about or anything else you'd like to see covered. Thanks for watching Reddie Nation. I'm your host, Holly Carter, and that's the score.